Well, this morning I have a truly unique situation going on where I picked up over 4,000 pound rolls of paper. I was coming up on a light and it was yellow. I honestly thought about running through the light because I would have gone under it during the yellow, but there was two cops, local cops, that were sitting on the side of or in the left turn lane. I likely would have gotten a ticket out of that deal. So I stopped, and it felt like my wheels locked up, but it wasn't my wheels locking up. It was when they put those rolls in, they put them on top of rubber mats. You know, they're just square pieces of rubber they probably repurpose out of tires. But anyway, I had to brake hard or run the light with two cops sitting there, so I broke hard. And like I said, it felt like my wheels were hopping, you know, from locking up, which wasn't the case. It was those rolls of paper, 4,000 pound rolls of paper, and they were pop, 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 you know. I'm gonna have to run across the scale in Ardmore, Tennessee this morning. I was hoping it would be closed because it's a weekend and, you know, they've had a busy week with the weather and stuff. So my hope was that it would be closed, but I downloaded this app, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later. But it's according to them, the scale is open this morning, so I got to go across it because otherwise I got to drive way back. Now I'm under gross weight. I don't know what I have, and there's no scale between here and the weigh station, so I don't have any way to check it. It shows a little bit heavy on my drives on the load gauge, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So I'm running across that scale in the hopes that I make it, number one. But if I don't make it, they have a special permit. According to what I've read, if you have a special permit, you can run 40,000 on your drives as long as you're not over gross. So, you know, I guess the worst case scenario, if they'll allow me to buy one of those permits at the scale and I can run through, hopefully we'll be good after that. So, anywho, I'm hoping nothing horrible happens, and, you know, I mean, cross your fingers. My tandems are fully forward. I don't have any more room to move anything. These, I don't know if these moved up in the nose. That may not be the case. And I don't remember if I could get through. So this one here, that one may have moved up, but I'm not sure. All of these back ones, other than that one right there, may be in the same place because my strap was not up against the paper because I don't want to damage the paper. So, and you know, where it lines up, but it's more for keeping them from tipping over. But they're so big around, you know, as opposed to their height, that I really don't think they could. Well, I did my pre-trip inspection, so Everything looks good there. We're getting ready to roll in just a minute. Just gotta get everything situated. when I got to where I was going, which was no problem as long as I could find a parking spot. Now, if I could find a parking spot, then I would have, taken a shower, had breakfast, and, done some stuff like that, which would have ate up the 2 hours. But, it's all cool now. We made that one. That was my big one. Ohio's a little bit scary, so now I have to decide what strategy I want to do as far as getting up to Michigan, up to the yard. So we'll see how that goes. So, So anyway, I made it home without a hitch. When I got to Cornersville to the pilot, I scaled the truck. I forgot to bring the scale ticket home so I could take a picture of it, but and I didn't take one in the truck either. But I left it in the truck. You gotta take my word for it. I was able to slide the fifth wheel forward because I had, more than enough space up on my steer axle. So I went up there, or I moved weight forward, and I was able to get the truck legal, and I ran it all the way up with low on fuel, but small price to pay to run legal and to not have any problems coming up from down south. So anyway, that's it. Over the years, I can't imagine that I haven't stopped at the Tennessean, but I don't ever remember eating there. As I was laying in the rest area, this is where I had planned on going, either to the pilot or to the Tennessean. And I looked on Google Maps, and it said that it was temporarily closed. So I thought, okay, I wonder what's going on there. So I drove over there after I scaled the truck and checked it out. And what a drag, to see the devastation here. I guess this was a real icon in the community. This is like everybody, the locals all ate there. The truck drivers, a lot of truck drivers ate there, and they had a lot of different things going on, ice cream parlor and stuff like that, but a dog park, and I guess it was just a really nice truck stop. The ratings on it, I didn't really see anything negative from anybody. They talked about how good the food was and what a great place it is. So what a sad day.